Standing at the balcony was becoming an obsession, and I was afraid I'd go down with a depression. Standing at the balcony on the ninth floor of our apartment, I was experiencing loneliness of unsurmountable levels. I was home alone since my spouse had to report daily to a busy office. It was at this time that I had to stay home instead of going to work as I did back home. Routines of life and kept me going then, though I still felt there was a void in my life, and always contemplated doing more than just routines for income generation. But I never found time to act. Subscribe to my channel, like and share. Standing at the balcony was becoming an obsession, and I was afraid I'd go down with a depression. It was at this time I noticed many aircrafts queuing in the sky, waiting to land, and I was particularly impressed. I got distracted for a while, but this spectacular show of might of a country so rich kept me going. After a while, I got inside to have lunch, and soon after, I came back to the balcony. This time, I had brought a chair so as to make myself more comfortable. I started counting the aircrafts once more, only to have a flashback of that fateful day I took a flight to this foreign country. That is 7,000 feet up above, we experienced strong turbulence on that huge aircraft amid thunderstorm. One crew member announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, please go back to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. We are experiencing strong turbulence which may take a while." Strong wind and rain pounded the wings of the aircraft as the huge bird pushed forward. Heavy white clouds down below and formed a blanket of hard rock which shook the plane with intensity. It was at this moment I asked myself hard questions. I heard a silent voice ask, "What would you have done differently? So you lived in vain. What is it one thing you'd regret you never did if this aircraft crashed today?" At that moment, I felt empty and unfulfilled at the many chances I squandered while I still had time to do things in a much better way. One of those things I had postponed was writing a motivational book for the youth. I had wanted to tell them so much about mapping out their own paths of life instead of waiting for others to notice their plight. I resumed viewing the aircraft for a while, but something changed permanently then because I decided I could beat this loneliness with writing. That evening, I had renewed hope. I was excited then than never before to have something which would occupy my mind meaningfully. Armed with my laptop, the following morning, I wrote down every thought and idea that I had. And since then, my day became very short and full, such that I had to create time out of my busy schedule to go shopping for provisions and prepare our meals. It is while I wrote that I realized no one else out there had a better solution for my problems, no matter how much they cared about me. I had expressed my predicament to those stay-home spouses severally in order to get to understand how they manage their time. But none of them had the idea. Thank you.